If I can get these guys all the way around the mountain, maybe that would be a good idea, because that is like one thing I want to scout out here. Is this freaking Ministeriff ass mountain right now? What is that? That's a raider camp. Boys, boys, boys! Flank right, flank right! Emergency! Break, break, break! Nah, we lost one! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farthest Frontier. I know it's been a little while since my last episode of this series, but don't worry, I have not forgotten about it. I've not forgotten about Spanj, and I'm starting things off absolutely wild with a 41 raider assault on my town. I am not ready for this. I've just loaded the save up and was just kind of figuring out what things are going on. Now, this wolf is heroically trying to kill this raider here, which is I am a big fan of. But as you can see, there are actually... these guys are actually pretty well equipped. You got the basic ones with just clubs, okay? But I'm seeing swords here. I'm seeing axes. These guys are not messing around. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any of their heavily armored raiders so far. But usually they come in more than just one batch. So we might be having other raiders coming from another direction. I can't see any at the moment. But anyway, the point is, we could be in Big Doo-Doo here. Big Doo-Doo could be upon us. So they're going to be coming here. I've got a huntress there already. I've got another one. Hello, can I select that guy? There we go. Another one moving up as well. Now, these things, I can upgrade them. They cost 5 stone to upgrade. But obviously, I've just got into the game since ending, you know, the last episode, however long ago that was. So I've had absolutely no time whatsoever to even do anything with this stuff, you know? So I'm just like, okay. We're just getting into it. We get into it straight away. I've got to keep these hunters back. I've got to get them to use their bows and arrows when they get nearby. I'm not sure this... She's got 4 arrows, so... but at the moment, she is opting for melee. Melee. There goes the town hall. Okay, the hunters are moving in. I've got 2 more coming up the road. They're going to take a while to get here, though. Look, they're so far away, bless them. I'll get them into position as soon as they can be in position. For now, we've got to hope that A, the walls hold, and B, the town hall, which spits arrows out like crazy, as you can see, is enough to defend. The walls are breached. Here they go. They are coming in. So I'm hoping they take the tower on first before they head to the town hall. I'm hoping they avoid my vault. The vault has a lot of hit points, though. So if they do want to just attack the vault and waste their precious time here on that, then that's fine, because it can take it. It can take an absolute beating. A lot of them are running away now, and they get a certain level of hit points. They run away. Where are my hunters? There's one of them. I'll get her to... the other one is here. Yeah. The other one is here. Let's get them to engage. The town hall is starting to take damage now. All 4 towers are opening up, though. This one... I'm not sure where this person is. She is in the tower. And she just needs to engage the correct targets. Doesn't seem to be shooting anything right now. They all seem to be running away now. Maybe we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. There are bad guys everywhere, but most of them are on little to no health, are in the process of running away or getting beaten up. They're going to do a lot of damage, but they're not going to actually do anything serious. So this guy with the big axe here, he's got a lot of hit points, you can tell, because he's taking arrows on the chin, barely doing any damage to him. So have a little zoom in on him. Oh, there he goes. He went to... Whoa! Look at that. There's an action shot. Right next to the matchsticks. Arrows everywhere. He is flying backwards. Neo style. Boo. That's my slow-mo sound effect. What do you think? Comments in the chat. The comments down below. You know, feedback welcome. That guy is flying. Okay, there we go. So 41 raider thwarted, but only just. Really, only just. We shall release the citizens here, and repairs can begin. So really what we want to do straight away here is upgrade this whole thing to stone. Walls, we need to upgrade these towers as well. These guys' upgrades require iron, however. And what is that there? Oh, and it increases the upkeep to 12 rather than 5. Oh, and it requires a barracks build. Okay, so I mean, that was one of the other things I wanted to talk about. Today, as we get things going, defenses, barracks. 250 gold to build one. Not a problem. 30 stone and 40 planks of wood. Now, if I'm going to build one, I'm going to build one here. I'm also going to build it with its own little compound, so it has its own defenses. And, yeah, it's probably going to have to go there. That's fine. I've forgotten how to play this game. Please bear with me. It's probably going to have to go there. I think, you know, that will be okay. That will get a wall all the way around, and there's enough space there for extra towers around it. Now, the barracks here is in itself like almost like the town hall in power, in defensive power. It spits arrows out like crazy. It's also a good building because it distracts them. So they will more likely, I think, attack the barracks because obviously it's a threat. But they will go for the town hall. So we're going to build that. 40 planks. We don't have it. We will have it. I've got 6 people working in that sawmill. Very tempted to put a second sawmill up. But I think if I put a second sawmill up, then what's my people at? I've got 43 laborers. I'm putting another sawmill up. I'm putting another sawmill up, okay? Because we need a lot of planks forever now. I mean, it's just a never-ending supply of planks are required. But the problem with it is it will consume a lot of wood, obviously. Now we have a labor camp over here currently working on a 4-to-1 wood to stone ratio, and they are managing to keep our wood supply up to around about 400-ish. Now I'm going to need another work camp somewhere that's going to be able to supply us with enough wood to supply a second sawmill. Now there are 2 locations here. There's one location here with a lot of wood, and there's another location over by this little outpost I've got over here, full of wood over here, but there's a wolf den at both locations. So now I'm going to take my... We just had a raid, okay? So I'm going to take my guys out of garrison here. I'm going to ask them to come all the way out here. We've got 4 soldiers. This one doesn't have a sword, but that's okay. As long as they've got arrows, we'll be all right. So I'll play that. All 4 of my soldiers should come out. I'm assuming my hunters have buggered off now, and I don't know where they are. But a hunter would also be a useful person to have around here. I don't know why the music is still pretending like there's a raid going on. So one thing about rallying troops in this game, at this current version, the version this is, it's terrible. You leave them too long, they turn around, right? And they go back to what they were doing. So you've got to keep like managing them and keeping them there, which is really bad. But we're going to go basically tell them to attack this wolf hide here. This wolf hole. Now 4 of them, and the fact that that's gone grey because I think the bandits killed all the wolves as they came through. Perfect timing, because that means we can get in there and kill it without any wolves to attack our guys. And once they kill this thing, that's it. No more wolves will spawn here. So let's get it, boys. I think there's a wolf nearby. Yeah, there is. Okay, kill the wolf first, guys. I can't see anything right now. And for whatever reason, it's not letting me select that wolf. Hello. Hello. Oh, there we go. We zoom in too much. We go up the mountain. That's not helpful. Hang on. This is... Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm going to tell them to attack the wolf. And the wolf is just going to get free hits on them all this time, basically. Because when I right-click that... Okay, come away. Come away then. And then you'll automatically attack the wolf, right? You won't. I'll have to tell you to do it. But, you know, now you're getting the swing of things. Well done, guys. And the wolf den is actually gone. That's it. Huh. Well, that was frighteningly easy. Okay, head back then. Now we're going to get a scout over here. We're going to scout. We're going to scout. And we're going to scout. One of the things I need to find, ideally, there is an option if I don't find it. There is an option. Oh, yeah, I got traders. I'll deal with that in a second. There is an option. If I don't find coal, I can make coal using wood, charcoal kiln here, right? So it uses up the firewood. But that's going to take even more wood. And using up firewood that our citizens will need, we're going to need a... keep pressing R to rotate, and it's tab. We're going to need a second firewood maker here to deal with that, which means the amount of trees we're going to need even more. So we're definitely going to set up a work camp over here and take advantage of all of this forest here. There's so much forest here. So I think what we're going to do is, now, is it under resources? It is. Work camp. There we go. So we got quite a lot of stuff here, haven't we, really? We got lots of foraging, lots of bushes here, lots of, hopefully, hunting when the scouts have revealed over here what's going on. So we're going to set up a work camp here. Okay. And we're going to set up a storage depot yard, stockyard, that's the words. And I do it again. You can literally count how many times I press R instead of friggin' tab to rotate structures. Okay, and we're going to put a little bit of food stuff up here as well, because we've got foraging. So we got forager shack. Bingo. And we'll wait to see what the scouts reveal before we put a hunter's lodge up there, but I suspect we'll get away with that as well. All right. For some reason, I can't place a road off that road. Not allowing it. What is going on? Raid camp has attacked your villagers. Well, that was an interesting noise. Okay, my villager has decided to go and die. Good job. Sorry. That wasn't sympathetic at all, was it? It was like, he's decided to go and die. Haha! What a loser. I mean, oh no! You murderous swines! You killed one of my villagers! But the bastard waltzed straight into a bandit camp. You know, this is one of the areas where these bandits are spawning from and causing me all sorts of grief. So, actually, he didn't die in vain, because now he's scouted a considerable amount of land. Not that I asked him to go down there. I have no idea why he's gone down there. That makes no bloody sense. I didn't even know who it was. It's not the fisher. I mean, who is this guy and why did he die? Why did you go down here, Mr. Deceased Villager? Can I get a name? I can't even see your body. There you are. He's a hunter. I know why he went down there, because I told him to. That's where the raiders fell back to. They run away from the camp. I told them to attack. He's followed him all the way back to camp and promptly died. You silly sausage! Ah, yeah. Like I said, at least he did some scouting for us, eh? Right. Anyway, so we'll wait for that to scout. So the village was raided. 41 raiders. 21 of them were killed. One building was destroyed, which is the wall. Talking of, there is a wonderful tool called Manage Walls here, and I will just hang on a second. I will just select all my walls here, right? And it selects all my walls. And then I will just simply go upgrade, and they will all be marked for upgrade. It's a lovely, lovely tool. Do love it very much. Okay, so we're going to have to increase. Let's go 1-to-1 trees and rocks. Okay, this work camp here. Now, I might put them on just rocks when we get another work camp up working on wood. But these... Yeah, okay, sorry. I was seeing only the gatehouses where I had the upgrade thingies on, but yeah, we got wolves attacking. There's another wolf den? My god! Right, hang on. Let me see if I can get a weapon from these guys. You're not useful. And, yeah, you're not useful either. But you're both... Oh, no, I can get a weapon, I can get a weapon. All right, let's get a few, because we're going to need a few. Until we can make our own swords and stuff. Buy and transfer 10 crude weapons is better than nothing. It's better than nothing, okay? Now, can we sell... I could sell some clothes. Oh, I can sell some clothes. 50 clothes. 950 gold. There we go. That is above asking price usually as well. So there we go. 50 of my clothes. My best clothes. I shall sell you, good sir. There we go. Okay, so we made a bit of money and we bought some weapons. That's the important thing. I could buy some stone, but he wants a lot more, and screw him. F that guy. All right, so my guy's now, hopefully this one here, oh, off he goes. Look, he's going to go get a weapon. We're going to have to send them back out again because we got another wolf nest. I can't even get the scouts out there because of the wolves there. I can't believe there's another wolf nest. Right, nest? Is that what it's called? Den. Right next to that existing one. Right. Okay, I think he's got a gun. Gun. I wish he had a gun. Things would be so much simpler. Alright. But then, you know, if I have guns, so does the enemy. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna have to send our 4 guys out again to go get this other wolf den. Let's go. Alright then, boys. Same as before. Kill the wolves. That guy right there that's trying to kill you right now. Good boys. Kill the den. Here we go. Swipey, swipey. Get rid of it. There we go. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. There's another deep coal vein, but not... I might actually use these guys to explore. We got an explorer. He's there. He made it through. But I don't think there's a coal vein, a regular one, on this. And these deep coal veins, they require tier 4. These tier 4 deep mines are locked. We're going to need coal a lot before we can unlock that. So if there's none in this mountain, then we're going to have to make some out of trees. Damn, that's a shame. But look at all these. There's another wolfy place. Let's get it while we're here. Might as well, guys. Come on. Oh, it's wolves everywhere. There are wolves all around us. Another wolf. Get up, boys. Yeah, see, this is when you send soldiers out. Another one. Go, 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 go. They got the weapons for it. They got a bit of armor on them. There's another wolf den right next to that. Look at you guys. Absolutely slaying it. We should call these guys the Wolfbane Squad. There's so many wolves around here, look. Alright, guys, come on. Rally together. I can't see what they're doing right now. But there is another wolf. And another wolf. And another wolf. And oh! Mountain! Another wolf. Den dealt with. Nice work. Men, freaking awesome. If I can get these guys all the way around the mountain, maybe, that would be a good idea. Because that is, like, one thing I want to scout out here. Is this freaking Minas-Tirith-ass mountain right now. What is that? That's a raider camp. Shit. Boys, boys, boys. Flank right, flank right. Emergency. Break, break, break. Nah, we lost one. Crap. Okay, well, that's good to know. There's a raider camp right there. Yeah, we're going to need proper armor before we take that on. They're still trying to attack my guys. I'm hoping they will just lose interest the further they get away. Oh, crap. There's another wolf camp I've run into. Maybe I can lead the raiders past it. And the wolves will be more interested in them than my guys. The wolves are definitely not more interested in them than my guys. They're more interested in my guys. This is bad. This is very bad. I may be leading the raiders straight to my town. It is a possibility. These are my defenders. Look at this freaking gaggle of dickheads. Oh, crap. My 4 only soldiers are on a perilous mission of doom. Okay, let's see if we can make a little welcoming party for them. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come up here, up here, up here, yeah? One hunter isn't going to be enough. Come up here, up here, up here. Wait, wait. Is it you? You're the hunter, yeah? Seeking weapon. Brilliant. Good. That's all I want to bloody see, isn't it? You don't have a weapon. Alright, guys. Are they still on you? Yeah, so are the wolves. Okay. Meet up with a hunting party here. Okay. The hunting party being 2 dudes. We'll figure it out later. Don't worry. Butchering meat. Get out. Go, go, go. We need you and your bow and arrow skills, my friends. Look at the wolves. The wolves are going stone. The wolves are being turned into stone. What the hell happened there? Excuse me, Mr. Hunter. I require your service. You're not ever going to get there in time, but, you know, it's the effort that counts. Okay, the raiders are actually falling behind a bit. The war camp is 26 planks away from being done. The replacement soldier for that tower is already in place. I have a hunter on site who can hopefully deal with the wolves. Get that wolf off of them, please. Good shot. Well done. You are helpful in no way whatsoever. And there goes another soldier. Oh, crikey. Here come the... Alright, we better ring the bell, because this is just basically a raid. Everybody fall back! Fall back! Everybody inside! Yeah. You may as well get involved. Let's go. This is what we do. We upset the raiders, lead them back to camp, and then execute them with our own towers. It works. Yeah, ain't broke, don't fix, I guess. We lost another soldier. We're gonna have to get used to losing soldiers, I think, to be honest. Run! Yeah, take that. This is hunters just like, yep, oh, I'll have them. I'll have them. All right, guys, stand down. Stand down. At ease. At ease. They're running away. At ease. All right, everybody back in here. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to lose another person running over the bloody hill into friggin' enemy fire. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So anyway, I mean, the point is that's the situation. We have now scouted this entire mountain. Thankfully, that did somewhat pay off. And we know that there are 2 deep coal mines, one there and one over here. But we're not going to be able to actually utilize those until tier 4. Like I say, this guy, someone is going to go pick them up to bury them, which means that this is going to be an endless source of killing villagers as they come to try and retrieve this guy's body. And there's no way I can stop it, actually, I don't think. Where is he? Is there a way I can say, I mean, I feel bad not recovering his body? You know, he was only following orders. Freaking hell, this camera. This camera is hilarious. In the not so funny way. I don't know if there's a way I can tell them not to recover the body. Can't select that villager. There'll be a tree, a mountain, or some shit in the way, and I can't select that villager. So, a villager's going to go out there every now and again to try and retrieve his body to put him in the cemetery, and they are going to get killed by that tower. So that's great. Hopefully that will not last forever, and we'll eventually just stop doing that. Drops dying to sunlight. Flax has... Oh, 8 out of 10 heat resistance. It should be fine. I suppose I could probably swap it so it's the beginning of the year. Probably be better. But then its frost resistance isn't great either. Great. Okay. Wolf den's dealt with. Let's get the work camp up, the stockpile. Let's get this forager's going to be fucking busy around here, isn't he? Let's be honest. This is busy AF, all right? We've got plenty of stone around here as well. So this should be a good... This should be a work camp. Should be a good work camp. Let's see if I can get a road. What is going on with this? I want it off this junction. I don't know why it's not doing that. Being weird. Alright, well, you know. We'll do it the other way. There we go. So in the meantime, let's explore some of the tier 4 buildings that we got here. We'll notice as we start to delve into tier 4, I mean, armory and stuff we had at tier 3, but we couldn't make that. Well, there's no point because it uses iron ingots and stuff to produce. Anyway, so as we go to tier 3, we'll notice that things start to use resources that we don't have yet. So for example, the foundry here uses heavy tools and 300 gold to build that. Now, fortunately, we do actually have heavy tools. I bought a bunch from traders. We have the gold as well. So that's not too much. Then the blacksmith requires the same, another heavy tools, another 300 gold. The brickyard uses resources that we've already got, so that's good. Then the glass maker. Oh wait, hang on. This starts using bricks and iron. Paper mill, bricks and clay. Clay we have, and the bookbinder here, bricks as well. And that will go for some of the tier 3 food production builders. A preservist as well here uses bricks. So we need bricks. That is one of the things. Bricks and iron, basically, is what we're going to need. So the brick maker, as we just found out, only requires planks and stone to make, but it requires coal and clay to make those bricks. So to that effect, we've got 2 charcoal kilns set up over here. I'm going to set this work camp up to be pretty much purely wood. We're going to basically deforest this entire area. Now, the trees generally do respawn on this game. You know, this whole area I had chopped down. This whole area I had chopped down, and you'll start to notice little trees here and there that are cropping back up. They take a while to do so, but, you know, they do yield wood. So if you, as long as you keep moving your work camp area around over the years, you don't have to actually move the work camp, and they will continue to produce wood. Oh, this looks like a particularly nasty winter, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, you got feel the chill in the air. You really can. Look at that. Look at these ramshackle houses. These are the homesteads, so they're actually like level 2, I suppose you could call them. They do not look well insulated. There's a particularly nasty, extreme cold temperature. Doesn't actually tell me what the temperature is, unfortunately, but yeah, no, it looks smegging cold. Not gonna lie, that is gonna freeze some nipples off. Yep, do not expose your nipples, people. That would be bad. Bad things would happen. Anyway, I've recruited 6 soldiers here to my barracks. That will give a monthly cost of 30. The recruitment cost is 25, so that actually cost a bit of gold there. Now, they're going to be able to have everything apart from the shields. So, we'll keep an eye on that as the traders come in. Maybe I can buy it. But I am actually just going ahead and building an armory. I realize that even if I don't have the iron right now, then, you know, it would be useful to have the armory already in place when the iron does start to flow. What we're going to need is a couple of mines here. We're going to iron mine here. And I'll put this... There it goes again. There it goes again. We get an iron mine down here. That's like really close. And an iron mine up here as well. Would be good. I don't know if we can put 2 up here, but let's start with 1 and see how we get on. So the iron mine there and there. There's an iron patch there as well. I don't think we'll need it. Deep gold, deep iron, regular gold. We're going to go over here as well at one point and grab that gold because that is going to be vital to keeping our defenses up. Having that source of gold beyond, you know, regular trading, that is, and stuff like that. So we do need to upgrade this guy, and that just requires 60 planks of wood to be in stock before it'll let us click the upgrade button, essentially. And that should increase the amount of taxes that we get as well. If we can upgrade these houses, that will also increase the taxes. Desirability is at 47%. It needs to be at 65%. So to increase desirability, we need to invest in some more of these tier 3 and 4 buildings, such as the festival pole here, and down here at the pub, which requires beer, and the theatre here, which is 1,250 gold to place. So we do need a little bit more spare cash before I'm willing to part with that much money, to be honest. But the festival pole we could probably do now, and this whole square here is what I've kind of reserved for that. As you can see, it has a pretty good, decent area of influence. I'm going to stick it in the middle there, just so it stretches a little bit more that way. We are going to have more houses down here and around here. To be honest, they've gone as far left as they can. They've almost gone as far up as I want them to. So as we expand, they're going to be down here in this area. Hopefully not too close to that pottery, because I think that has a negative impact. But we can work around that. That's fine. Okay. That winter is past and everything's fine. Good. We just got a minus 32 a month dwindling gold supply. So I hope we can do lots of trading this year. Alright, so we got that armory up now, and this guy is able to make the shields out of planks and pelts. That's quite good. I am running really low on laborers, unfortunately, at the moment. You look like a bunch more villagers. You look like a bunch more laborers. Your timing could not be more, you know, ideal. That was freaking... Yes. Come, join. The housing is plenty, the food is plentiful, lovely. Our charcoal kilns are up and running. This guy says he can't work, which is a complete lie. That's bullshit, if you ask me. But yeah, these guys are going to be smoking that wood into charcoal. I've got 2 of them lined up because there's going to be such a demand on coal, given there isn't a coal deposit. Certainly not one we can use until, you know, tier 4 comes along. So that's all working. That guy's splitting the firewood. That's going in there. Lovely. Okay. So, this guy over here should actually be getting the coal as well. The only thing he's not getting right now is the iron. So that's what we're going to work on. We've now got 2... This guy needs a road. We've now got 2 iron mines. We've got 1 up there and 1 up there. Now, they've only got like 2 people in at the moment. And I don't want to put any more in them just now because, yeah, the whole labourer shortage thing. But 141 iron ore sat there not doing anything right now. So, let's get... the foundry. This thing is 300 gold. So, yeah, it's really expensive. But let's plop that there. I've also now got a road heading up over here to this nice gold deposit here. This is a long way away. So I may see about putting a wagon shop up here. and having a wagon just purposely running all that gold back to the forge over here, because this is quite a distance. A lot of the problems of sort of this mid to late game production lines is travel distance, is serious travel distance. You'll see all these little arrows up here everywhere. These just mean that these buildings can now be upgraded, and that's simply because we've got enough bricks, gold, and things like that to do it. But obviously, if I just willy-nilly start upgrading things, I'm going to run out of gold very bloody quickly, and I'm already in a deficit, so I don't want to be doing that, really. The things that I may need to upgrade before anything are things like the root cellars here, because those ones in particular over there, the little barrel icon there next to all of these means that they are full. So we can extend their capacity by adding barrels to them once we get a Cooper. But yeah, they got bread and things like that in them. That's fine. This market here is now selling bread. The bakery is up and running, making bread. The windmill is churning flour into bread, and this thing is full of so much grain that it's just fantastic. Okay, so we've got plenty of grain, and of course the weaver's shop here is weaving away, making clothes. I don't know why it says that they are exposed. Provide shelter and firewood to keep them warm. I mean, I am. There is firewood. They have shelter. Is it just that the weaver shop doesn't? These guys don't have a lot of travel time, so I don't know why it's saying that half of them aren't in shelter. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. We won't worry about it for now. Our setup up here is kicking off nicely. In fact, we have people using the temporary shelter over here, which is nice to see. This is something I do put up, you know, when there is a long distance between the main city and these kind of little outposts. But it is actually quite rare to see them use it. So there we go. That's being used. And the work camp is busy taking down this entire forest. And they are making bloody quick work of it, actually. All right, here we go. So we are being raided again by a party of 43 soldiers, 43 enemies. Okay, so I've got my barracks here. We've got our 6 guys here. A couple of them have got shields now because of the armories equipping them with shields. But at the very least, some of them have got crude weapons. In fact, they've all got crude weapons, let's be honest. So we're going to flag the combat area. I'm going to flag the combat area here on the side, right? Because what I want these guys are coming from over the hill, right? We're right here. Big party of the buggers coming down. Here they come. And some of them have got actual proper swords and stuff like that. So we could be in trauma here. Let's ring the bell. My soldiers will gather here. Now I want these guys to engage the walls and the towers and stuff first. I don't want my soldiers to be the front line, as it were. Okay, so we are going to use the walls to tank. My soldiers will engage as they come around the edges here. And here they go. So this is it. Let's slow things down a second here. Let's get involved. I've got hunters on the way, but they're a little ways away anyway. So we're going to try and rely on soldiers. These are civilians, I think they're running away. Yeah, those are my hunters, you see. I'm glad they're retreating. The soldiers are making... because they're already fighting like 1 or 2 at a time. They're actually doing really well. And I think one of them is about to kick it. I might see if I can get him out, if I can select him. Got him. That guy, right? So I'm going to get him to fall back. Get him out of there. He's not falling back. Come on. He dies. Well, I tried. I really did try. My soldiers are now actually... I mean, there's only 6 of them now. There's only 5 of them. They are doing a good job. But they're coming up against tougher and tougher guys now. I think I'm going to lose a few more here. I guess see if I can get them out of it. Difficult, apparently. Very difficult to get them to fall back. They don't want to. All right, re-engage. I think the guys are winning. Yeah, these two. If you can re-engage with bows and arrows, that would be even better. Oh, another trader's arrived. Oh, wonderful. Let's finish this guy off. I think that's it. We lost 2 soldiers there. 4 of them are still alive. That guy is going to die by arrow fire. There he goes. Fantastic. Fantastic. So I tell him to return to barracks. And we ungarrison the town. Now it'll autofill. Another 2 soldiers will fill the spaces there. Unfortunately, We've got a couple more coming in, but the towers will be more than... Oh, hang on. No, we've got more than a couple more coming in. Look, they're coming in from another direction now. Okay, Ben. Return to the barracks, because if you can get into the barracks, then it can be a missile battery all by itself. But I think they're going to get embroiled. Yes, they are. They're going to die. Unfortunately, they run straight into the front of the enemy forces there. 2 new soldiers are coming out. They've just got themselves armed here. The arrows are going to be doing the most of the work here, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose my entire army. I think you are a hunter. Yeah, you are. Kick ass. Go on. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I think we lost 5 soldiers there. Oof. Yeah. Ouch. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. But the attack has been thwarted successfully. We've got... The grave is filling up really quickly. 25 of 64. We've lost so many people, guys. We got 227 total population, which is still okay. But yeah, we're going to need to buy more weapons at this point. We could get the blacksmith in. Now that we are making iron. Yeah, they haven't produced any yet, but they're stocking and stuff at the moment. Travel time is quite high. I do need more of these, I believe. Oh man, she got beat up. Just hit by some of the raiders. I don't know, but anyway, the point is, we need more weapons, right? Right. I'm just gonna play traders a second, and we'll see what we can do about that. Yeah. So the village was raided. The raid size was 43. We killed 39 of them. They got absolutely slaughtered. Hells yes. But we did lose 5 villagers in that attack. They didn't get through the walls. So I mean, overall success. I wouldn't like to lose that many people every time. Hopefully these guys can get healing in the old healer house, which I think is still got slots available. So you know, get on it, guys. Let's go. Yeah, lots of injured people around town now. That was a battle. That was a battle. The general morale at the moment is quite low in my town. The birth rate and migration rate is quite low. The food is also somewhat of a concern. So we have 3 months, and 2 of those months are going to be lost to spoilage in the next 12. So we got a lot of vegetables and things like that. And so what we need is pickling. We need a preservist, but the preservist is quite far down in the list of things to do. So that's under food production. Preservist requires glass. So we will need to be producing glass. And the old glass maker requires iron, bricks, and heavy tools in order to turn sand into glass. Sand and coal, another use of sand. So the bricks, I haven't got the bricks guy up yet. And to be fair, we have the resources for it. The bricks guy has got a bit of a nasty effect around it. So I don't want to be too close to civilization, really. So I think it needs to be near clay and it needs to be near coal. And to be honest, ain't nowhere going to be near coal. My coal production is all the way up here. There is a clay pit over here, actually. Look at that. I was about to say there's no clay pit up here. Otherwise, I could put a clay pit up here and set up a whole nother, well, just the brick producing. We could, well, let's just do it. Why not, right? There's a clay pit. So, 23 laborers. Not great, but you know, it'll do. So we'll put a clay pit there. We're gonna have to run a road round. This is gonna interfere with... Oh my god, I can't get a road around here. Is this on a little... Is this surrounded in marshes? Hello. Look, there is actually no way. I don't think there is a way to get over to that clay. This isn't land. It's marsh. See how I try and put a road here. That's all in water. It's all in water. Okay, so we may need to do a bit of terraforming here. And we can't even flatten the ground, so we can't raise the ground obstructed by water. How are we going to get to that then? I think that is a It's a temptress, isn't it? It's a temptress. Here, have a look at all these herbs, medicinal roots, and clay on this isolated island surrounded by bogland. Damn, I wish we could build bridges. We cannot build bridges yet. Hopefully something they can add to the game, but at the moment, as it stands, no bridges. In that case, then, I'm going to get a wagon shop up here, and he's going to help transport all this coal and stuff around. And we're going to put the brick place down here, as I originally planned to, and start production on that. So in preparation to have some cattle actually finally join, because we do need to address the food situation. Is even dwindling even more now. To me, this year is a bit of a funny one because it's flax, nothing, and beans. So, I mean, when these beans come in, we should have enough food to go through, but the hunting situation, I think, is, I think it's fine for what the problem is. Gathering, we're going to be heading into autumn, so all the berries will come out soon. Hopefully see us through winter, but yeah, this is looking a little ropey. We need to start getting cheese and milk and stuff like that. We've got some bread coming through now, and to be honest, even with 4 bakers going, I'm not sure, 3.2 thousand grain needs to be turned into flour. So the main hold up for the bread right now is the windmill and the fact that it's not producing flour fast enough, I think, for the bakery to be just wandering, unable to work kind of thing. There's just not enough flour. So I might actually reduce the bakery from that illness. Could have just stricken with fractured bone. Does happen. Anyway, so I've got a barn. This will need to be stocked with food for the cows and stuff like that. And we actually need to buy the cows, which hopefully we'll have a trader to come through first. But what we need to do is we need to create a paddock for them, basically. We need to create a field for them so they don't just wander off into the wild. So I'm going to build off of the fence here and then just build a nice sort of paddock, maybe with a split field here. Now, the cows used to used to be able to add fertilization or fertilize the fields for the crops. Now, I probably is still very much the case that can happen, but they eat the crops basically. The only fields you want them fertilizing really is ones that need fertility, and as you can see, these guys are, as Laney would put it, fertile as... So yeah, I'm just going to let them roam into this little paddock here. We'll get that fence built. And hopefully we'll have lots of cow babies soon. We might even have a second barn over here, maybe. There's also some hunting ground over here. There's some deer spotted. And I've got a hunter working on that already. So lots of things to pick for a forager. We even have one of those? No, we don't. I might add a forager up here and get them working over here. But it's so spread out, it's tricky. One of the buildings I am going to actually upgrade is the trading post here. Upgrading this will net us some more interesting traders. I think you can have up to 3, basically. I'll transfer some of the gold out because we're down to 700. You can have it to like 3 traders come at a time with the upgraded trader. That's going to use 50 of our stored bricks up. We're not producing them yet. 100 planks, which we have. 30 wood, which we have. 500 gold, which hurts, but we do have it. So that's going to be first building we upgrade. And hopefully that means we can get cows quicker and make more money, because richer traders with more goods. Hopefully. And there is our majestic brand new trade post, complete with clock tower and everything. Looking fantastic. So whenever everything sort of upgrades at this point, the city starts turning into a proper renaissance town, and like, rather than thatched cottages and houses, it's all proper brickwork, and it looks great. It looks great. I do love the assets in this game. They're so pretty. I've already kind of gone on about the storeroom and how great it is that they just stack things that are in it outside it and stuff. The detail, the attention to detail is what I appreciate. It's freaking awesome. Look at all the bread in the market. It looks great. I do need more people. I've been sat around about 220, 230 people now for a while. The migration and birth rate is pretty low. We've got plenty of houses, though. 299 houses. So, housing spaces. I've been building more houses around here, try and encourage more birth rate. But I don't think it really goes up, to be honest, properly again, until we get things like the pubs and the theatre and stuff like that, which is so expensive on gold. Random. That is a vicious boar. That is a vicious boar. All right, so new and better traders, and we get the same one we've always got. Atka. Welcome, Atka. Welcome back. Although you are buying things for a lot more than you usually do, so I'll welcome it. Thank you very much. We're going to round out today's episode with a gold mine. Okay, so we're going to go set up a gold mine there. And I don't really think there's a point. You could add like 5 gold mines here, but I don't think there's really a point. You can just add more people into the gold mine. I don't have that many people to even add into the gold mine at this time. So, I mean, we're going to put a temporary shelter out here. A well as well. There is no water, so we'll have to put the well a little bit further away, but that's okay. There is water just here. So we'll just have to route a little road. Little wiggly road. We can wiggle it like that. There we go. So we got temporary shelter there. I might also put a herbist? Forager herbist. What's a herbist? A forager shack here to take advantage of these greens and berries and whatnot. And even there's eggs and stuff in the forest over here if I can be bothered to move them. Look at this deer. You know what? F it. Let's do it. We'll put a hunter cabin here as well. And he can go hunting in that very rich deer fields over there. That's going to be great. So hopefully, oh, and finally, let's go ahead and stick another wagon shop over here as well. I think that's probably overkill. I don't know. I don't even know if actually the wagon will transport gold, to be honest. I'm gonna hold off on that until I know that the wagon transports gold. I don't think it does, because I'm even seeing the wheelbarrow people running backwards and forwards from the mines up here, not the wagons. Although clearly that wagon just picked up iron, so maybe I should put a wagon shop there. Anyway, the point is, we're going to be mining gold ore. That gold ore is going to end up in the foundry here and be turned into gold ingots. Every 5 gold ore and 4 coal will produce 100 gold ingots. Right? That's freaking awesome. So we are going to be printing money, basically. We are going to be printing money. No more of this trade. I have got now 4,700 gold thanks to trade, so we will keep trading because that is good. But yeah, all these sort of upgrades and stuff, in order to increase our desirability, we need to get these houses upgrading now to, what are they called? Large houses. All right, and you notice the next town hall, the tier 4 town hall, is 5,000 gold. We go, my god, that's a lot, but look, we're at 4,700. Now that we've been printing gold, we can increase our army size, we can upgrade these buildings, we can really start making this town into a flourishing. I mean, it's already pretty flourishing, but you know what I mean, a super flourishing flourisher. Full of flourish. But yeah, this has gone well, actually. I'm really happy with how the town has been defended so far. Things are going to get more difficult as time goes on. We do need to keep on top of defenses. We need to keep on top of this food situation. We need to increase the luxury of food, cheeses. We need beer for pubs as well. So yeah, lots still to do, lots still to come. And the raiders are going to keep coming while we do that. And at one point, I do want to take the fight to them. We know that they've got a camp over here. We know that we've got a camp the other side of the lake as well. So yeah. Once we get a proper good full barracks of army. I mean, these guys are looking pretty well geared right now. Hide coats, shields and everything. Still on crude weapons though. We need to get them swords. Proper swords and stuff soon. Okay. Winter has kicked in. And on that note, it's time to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.